Hi everyone, it's Elaine with SunShadow Studios, and this is your morning movement. Just kind of wake you up, get the circulation going, get the lymph flowing, get your digestion started so that you can go into your day and just feel like you started off on the right foot. So let's get into it from here. We're just going to do a little bit of self massage to help get circulation going. You're going to find where the side of your kneecap is, and like 3 inches down from that, you're going to feel there's like a little tender part right here. And just give me 8 to 9 circles in one direction. And then once you'll feel it, there's like a little tendon area that's a little tender or sore. You don't have to press crazy hard, but just enough to stimulate that point. And then reverse that circle, 8 to 9 circles in the opposite direction. And this is really important because this works with our calf. Our calves, when we flex and point the toes, which we're going to do a lot in this video, help to circulate the blood up to the heart. So if you're tired, maybe you didn't sleep well, maybe you've just had a busy few days, it's going to be a little harder for things to circulate. So part of what the movement does for us is it helps to circulate the fluids in the body so that everything's working properly, kind of like a car, right? You need that oil too and the gasoline to make everything work, and our bodies are the same. So go ahead and switch legs. Find the other side for me. Just give me a few small circles. Find it. So here's my kneecap. I'm going just to the side of the kneecap down to where the side of the shin bone is. And just finding that insertion point and taking a few small circles. And then reversing it. Good. All right. So from here, let's go ahead and get started. You're going to go ahead and just lay down on your back for me. As promised, we're going to get into flexing and pointing the toes. So just go ahead and stretch your right leg up to the ceiling, real gentle here. Exhale, pull the right leg towards you a little and back in. You don't want to go crazy hard with the stretching first thing in the morning. We're still waking up the body. 2 more times like this. And hold. Now, let's point the toes and flex. So here is the promised pointing and flexing. So each time we flex, it helps plump the blood back up to the upper extremities. That's why walking is so good for us, but sometimes we have to sit at a desk or something like that. We can't walk all day, so doing these motions is really good. Good. Now hold here. I like to take my hands to my low abdominals. Soft flex through the foot is fine. You can bend your knee a little if you want. Inhale, open right leg out to right side. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, open. I'm trying to resist with my left side so I don't roll to my right side. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze, pull everything in. And 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm exhaling, feeling the muscles of the transverse abdominis brace. So you want to think like you're making a brace with your abdominals. 2 more times like this. Last one. Good. Open the leg out to the side. I like a soft point of the toe here. Small circles for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse the circle for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place that foot down. Let's catch that left foot. Once again, not crazy heavy with the stretch right now, just gentle, pulling the leg towards you for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Flex and point. Start getting those muscles working. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Holding here. Flex that foot. Soft flex. You can bend your knee a little if you want. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close for 2. Inhale, open. Exhale, close for 3. It's less important how far you go to the side and more important that you're stabilizing through your inner thighs and the right side of your leg. The more you stabilize, the more the mobility will come after. Inhale, open, exhale, feel everything knit together. 5 more like this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opening your leg out to the side, soft point through the toe, small circles for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse your circle for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. All right. So from here, you're going to bring the soles of the feet together, the knees apart, feet a little further away from you. We're going to interlace the hands behind the head. Try to relax the low back down to the floor. You're going to take a nice deep inhale for me. As you exhale, you're going to curl your upper body up. Inhale, coming down. And again. Inhale, down. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more times like this. 9 and 10. Good. From here, go ahead and bring your arms down by your sides. You're going to take your legs to tabletop. You're going to imagine you're pushing the ceiling away with your legs. So heels together, toes apart, knees apart. Exhale, straighten your legs straight up toward the ceiling. Inhale as you bend. And again, for 2. And bend. 3. If you can't straighten all the way, that's fine. If you have a really tight low back and hamstrings, you can put a pillow or a folded towel underneath your tailbone. 4, 5, 6. Feeling the inner thighs work. We have a lot of lymph nodes in the inner thighs as well. So we want to get those working so everything is circulating. 2 more times like this. Last one, you're going to hold it. Interlace your hands behind your head for me. Inhale, open the legs, and exhale, close, curl everything up. Inhale, open, exhale, close for 2. Inhale, open, exhale, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Open the legs, hold out there, reach the arms through, little pulses up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees. Come in for me. small circles on the low back. Releasing everything. Good. Okay, from here, straightening the legs long, more pointing and flexing. So interlacing the hands behind the head. When you straighten the legs long, you're going to notice the low back might arch a lot. From here, we're going to close up the rib cage, feel the tailbone under, feel the rib cage close, and feel how the chin lifts. So this is kind of how we want to be standing throughout the day, ear over shoulder, rib, hip, knee, and ankle, instead of arching the back or slumping into the low back. So let's reinforce this posture. Point the toes and flex. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold the flex here. Try to keep the inner thighs engaged. From here, you're going to exhale, curl upper body up, inhale down. And again, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Holding here. Now, you're going to flex your feet, grab your toes like you're curling something, release. Grab, curl, release. 2. Our arches are super important to our back, pelvic floor, all the abdominal strength. So we want to work the arches as well. So that's why you see a lot of footwork on the reformer, but we're not on the reformer right now. So we're working them on the floor. Keep curling and opening the toes for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, if you feel like you just want to do an abdominal curl, that's fine. If you're ready for more, inhale deeply, exhale, curl the body forward, round, 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 forward, stretch out the back, open up the spine, sit up tall. Now you're going to hinge back as far as you can go. Once you've reached that point, melt the spine down, lay the head down. Good. Exhale. Curling forward. Find openness in the back. Sitting yourself up. Hinge back. And roll down. And again, 3. Curling forward. Trying to stretch out the middle back, low back. Scoop the abdominals into the spine. Sit up. Hinge back. Roll down. Exhale, curl forward. 4, finding the places where your back is tight. Sit up, good. Rolling down. Curling forward. Sitting up for 5. We go from reclining to laying down, really reclining, and then curling forward, finding tightnesses in the back. 6. Curling forward. Sitting up. 7, hinge back. Roll down. Curling forward. And coming up. Just a couple more here. 8. Roll down. Curve it forward. Roll up. 2 more times like this. Hinge back. Roll down. Curl forward. Roll up. Almost there. Deep inhale at the top to curl forward. And sit up. Last one like this. Hinge back. Roll down. And relax there. Good. Hug knees into chest. It's normal to roll so much that you go off your mat. So go ahead and recenter yourself on the mat and find a little bit of a low back massage. We have one more ankle foot thing to do before we move on. So go ahead and straighten the legs forward for me, interlacing the hands behind the head. Now we're going to circle the toes out. So toes go up toward the ceiling, out to the sides, around and down. Big scrapes of the toes across the mat. We're trying to open up the hips, work those muscles and tendons up the sides of the legs that get tight, our IT band area. And so this all connects down to the baby toe side of the foot. Keep circling here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so instead of doing another curling up version, what I want you to do is take your legs up to the ceiling. My chest is open. I'm going to lower my legs slightly, and then from here, I'm going to try and roll up, come back down. Now, if this doesn't feel good for you, you can bend your knees and take little knee tucks here. If it still doesn't feel good, feels like it's straining your neck, you can take toe taps here. But if you are ready, legs up to the ceiling, lower a little, exhale. I like to flex through my feet to get the maximum stretch here. And again, 2, 3, 4. See if you can't massage out that spine. 5, 6, 7, 8, only going to the middle back, no higher. 2 more times like this. 9 and 10. Good. Knees hug into chest. Small circles. All right. From here, you're hugging the right knee into chest. My left hand's on my right knee, my right hand's on my shin. I'm going to curl up, so like a little folding table. I'm going to push my knee away from me, and it's going to help me curl up. My left leg is going to go long. From here, I'm going to lift left leg up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more times here, 9 and 10. Hug the knees in, head goes down, turn head from side to side. Let's take other side. So from here, right hand to left knee, left hand to left shin, curl the upper body up. I'm using my arms to almost pull me up to seated. That's how hard I'm pulling myself up. Now lift right leg up and down. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more times like this. 9 and 10. Knees into chest. Okay, are you ready? We're going to do a little combo here. So from here, you're going to go holding onto the right knee, curl upper body up. You're going to go hold the left knee, hold the right knee, lift the left leg, lower. Left, right, lift, lower. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can can put your head down if you need to. And 10, head down, circle out the neck and shoulders. All right, we're almost there. We have to do the other side. So from here, you're going to go ahead, hugging left knee into chest. Right leg is long. We hug. Right knee, left knee. Lift right leg, lower right leg. Right knee, left knee. Lift right, lower right. Hug, hug, lift, lower. 3, lift. 4, lift. 5, lift. 6, lift. 7, lift. 8, lift. 9, lift. Last one is 10, and lift. Knees into chest. Turn the head from side to side. Okay, so from here, we are going to do something for the upper back. We also have a bunch of lymph nodes in our armpit area. And a lot of times when we're working a lot or, we're stiff and tight, our shoulders come forward and that gets congested as well. So you're going to go ahead and come forward, flip on over. We're going to go forehead on to our hands, and my assistant has made an appearance. Okay, so from here, forehead on the hands, I'm stacking my right hand on top of my left. From here, belly button pulls to spine. You want to make sure you're not crunching your low back. So one of my clients says, put a blueberry underneath your belly button, put another one underneath your solar plexus, or like where your rib cage meets, and close those up so you don't tweak your back. From here, you're going to exhale, lift. I'm separating my hands, and then come back down. So once again, lifting up, separating my right hand from my left. I'm going to keep my gaze straight, close the rib cage in, and try to feel the work in the upper back. Inhale, come down. And again, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more times like this. Abdominals pulling in like crazy. 7 and 8. Good. From here, you're going to lift up, reach the right arm long. Make sure the shoulder isn't coming up to the ear. Pull the shoulder down the side of the back for me, and then bring it back down. Lift up, extend, return the hand to the back of your head, down. 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to add, you're here, pull belly button into spine, close the rib cage so you're not rolling to the side, but lift the left leg as the right arm is extended. Bring everything back in and down. 2, 3, belly button pulls in. 4, 5. You're going to hold it. Little lifts. 1, 2. Lift from the hamstrings in the back of the upper back, not the low back. Little pulses up. Good. Replace the hands. Go ahead. Push back into a child's pose. Stretch everything out. Separate the knees. Let the chest hang down. Good. All right, so from here, you're going to go ahead and come on forward. The other hand goes on top. So my left hand goes on top. I'm really engaging my abdominals here. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Lift left. Bring it down. And again, 2. So I always say, I imagine I'm a bendy straw, and my bends are right where my shoulder blades are. So your bend shouldn't, your little pleats shouldn't be down lower. All right, carrying on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 more times like this, 9. And hold here. You're going to extend left arm out, bring it back, bring it down. And again, to make sure your hip bones are equally on the mat. So you'll notice one hip will want to lift to work. And especially if you start to feel tightness in the low back, that might be the root cause of it. So really pulling the belly button in and feeling the hip bones equally on the mat. 2 more like this. Let's add the legs. So right leg is lifted. My abs are pulling in. Return everything back down to the mat. And again, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. Recommit to closing up the rib cage. Lift. And I'm lifting from this area right here in the arm and that area right there in the hamstring. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Little pulses up. Try not to crunch the back of the neck, but keep the gaze down. Good. Bring the hands down. Bring everything down. Find another child's pose. Stretch. Good. Bringing yourself forward. Go ahead and tuck your toes under. I know it's a big stretch, but it's really good for the soles of the feet. So we're going to multitask here. What you're going to do is your toes are tucked under, you're sitting on your heels. If you can't do this, it's okay. You can put something underneath your knees or put a towel behind your knees. From here, you're going to interlace your hands behind your back. Elbows are bent. You're going to lift your chin up toward the ceiling for me. Just get a little stretch in the front of the chest. Big breath. Try not to hyperextend the elbows. Keep the heels of the hands together and a soft bend through the elbows. And then shake it out. Good. You're going to come to seated, or you can do this standing if sitting isn't comfortable, in this position isn't comfortable for you. You're going to take that same clasp of the hands. This time I'm clasping my hands against my left hip and leaning my head to the right. So getting a little stretch in the side of the neck here. Just big breaths. Good. Trying to find a stretch in the front of the chin and jaw. And then you'll switch the other side. Leaning your head off to the side, making sure your shoulder doesn't come with you. And as you're here, just as you start going into your day, start thinking, you can set an intention for your day. And also, something I really like to tell clients to do is to think about something they can simplify. So what's something that you're doing more of that it's not really necessary, it's just making things more complicated. Maybe just close your eyes, take a deep breath, and think about how you can go for it in your day, doing the things you want to do, and streamlining so everything feels effortless and has a flow, just like a Pilates class. So that was your morning video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you at lunchtime.